Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Pixie590. Today we're doing a thing called a whip and chat, and for those of you that don't know what that means, it's a work in progress and just a random chat about anything. So hello, and hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday. Today, the day that I'm filming is Sunday the 19th, and it's Kenneth More's birthday. Kenneth More is my favourite actor. I'd like to wish him a happy birthday. Had he still been with us, he would have been at the grand old age of 106. He's a very, very wonderful actor, and if you've not watched any of his films, I encourage you to go and watch them. They are really, really good. I love his personality, how it shines through on all his film characters that he's portrayed. And there is a video where I've started reviewing his films, so I'm going to do a selection of those and cover the films that I own of Kenny's. I own quite a few, thanks to my wonderful Smurf and various friends who have bought me presents over the years of Kenny films. Let's talk about this canvas. This canvas wasn't very dear. It was only £5.99 in UK money. I don't think it's the best quality in the world canvas. I don't know, I can't remember the company I did it from, but I will put a link in the description. The drill field is not that wonderful. I mean, at the moment I'm doing these C's and D's. I've deliberately left these because they were nice and clear, so I could do a whip and chat with you and show you what I do. Yes, I am currently putting all my drills on. That's the name for the diamonds. Single. Now you can get multi-placers, and I will show you that, but I just prefer to work on mine one at a time. I suppose if I had a big canvas and I had like an area of the same colour, that I would be more inclined to use the multi-placer, but this isn't a big canvas, so I'm more than happy to do it single placement. It's been a wonderful sunny day, and while I'm doing this, you will hear other people in the background, like there's my son Connor. He's playing this new Avengers game that he got on his Xbox a couple of days ago. Hello, Connor.
Hello. Hope you're all having a lovely day.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Connor is 22. He likes a lot being on his Xbox. He's very skilled at it. He's very good at games. I, on the other hand, am not particularly skilled at the Xbox. I'm very excited, as I'm sure a lot of other people are. We're currently going to have Crash Bandicoot 4 released, that my wonderful partner, my Smurfy John, has bought me for my birthday. I'm afraid that my game playing skill is not very good. I'm okay with Sims. I was incredibly good on Burnout 3 on the PS2 because you are supposed to hit other cars, and I can't play a car game without hitting other cars. So that game seemed to have been perfectly made for me. I'm afraid I kind of peaked with PS2s. I could do those well. There was one incredibly funny time when my nephew was staying with us, and we were all sat around and he was playing Halo. I don't know which one it was. It was definitely Halo though. Halo 3 according to Connor. And he had to go off. I think he needed to use the bathroom, and he says, "Hey Auntie T, please just keep my character moving so I don't get kicked from the game." And after that he couldn't move for about 5 minutes. He was in absolute hysterics. I couldn't get the guy to walk forward. I couldn't get him to shoot. In fact, I think if anybody was playing the game with Robert, they must have wondered what the heck was going wrong, and all Robert could do was laugh. And so the same with Kyle and my other son, and Connor. And so yes, I mean, one of my favourite games ever on the PS2 was Casper, which was rather easy to use. You didn't have any you didn't have to go killing things, and it wasn't like overly complicated. So that was kind of like my limit. Connor has tried showing me things like Fortnite, which I just can't get. Just doesn't make any sense. I'm sure lots of you will be going, yeah, it does, but I just can't get it. I don't get the whole building thing. I don't get... but I do like to watch other people playing it. I like watching Connor. On Fortnite they currently did a Avengers thing, or a Marvel. It was one of them, and I encouraged him to get all the Groot stuff because huge Groot fan. Again, a hobby that is supported by my Smith, who has got his own YouTube channel. Please check him out. I will try adding a link at the bottom of this one. I say try because I've never done it before, so like I said to you on an earlier video, bear with me, I will get there. It's just practice really. On my videos it might not always be wonderfully quiet. I am filming at home, and you know, life happens. You can't expect everybody to be perfectly quiet all of the time because it's just unreal. I will show you as I progress, or maybe with a bigger canvas than this, using the multiplacers like I was telling you, but it's just not worth it for these little ones. Currently in the UK we're facing another lockdown. I don't know how you feel. Write in the comments and share your feelings. Please remember to keep it polite and be nice. I don't get certain things. I don't get the curfew. Me personally, I don't get how you can all sit together in a pub or a restaurant or something like that, but it's not okay after 10 o'clock. So what, you're okay before 10 o'clock? What, the coronavirus won't come and get you before 10 o'clock? But after 10 o'clock, watch out, all bets are off? I don't know. Tell me what you think. Do you think we're going to head into a lockdown like we did before? Hope not. I mean, but I can't really see how we're going to stop things otherwise. I know the country needs to get back on its feet, and I know we don't need, but lots of people don't want to miss Christmas. But let's face it, if you look throughout history, and we've had quite a few pandemics over the years in history, we are actually the best placed, and now we've got so many things we can do. We've got so many ways to keep in contact with our families and our loved ones. We might not be physically able to see some of them, but we can Skype, we can FaceTime, we can call. You know, going back 100 years ago, nothing like that. So when you were isolated, you were really isolated. There was, you know, but oh, pardon me, talking about coughing. So I'm just saying, we are fortunate in a way that we do have lots of ways to keep in contact with the people that we love. But on the flip side of that, I wish it would do one. I am completely fed up of it. I'd like to move on with life and just, you know, get back to some kind of normal, whatever that is. Let's remember to be thankful for the people out there that are every day having to deal with this, like our NHS staff, like the postal service, like our care workers, or all key workers. You know, we need to appreciate them, and not just in the thick of the virus, but when we also think everything's okay. They don't just suddenly stop being important. They don't just suddenly stop being what we need. You know, they're there all the time, and I don't think that they get enough appreciation. So big thank you, especially from me, to all the key workers out there. So talking about Christmas, that is my favourite time of year. What about you guys? I love the weather. I love all the atmosphere. I love the obviously presents. Who doesn't love presents? But just everybody getting together, everybody being a bit nicer, everybody, you know, the season of goodwill. And I like being at home, and especially like during night when it's all cold and wet outside, and I like to be at home where it's nice and warm and not at all miserable. Got a bit of rubbish here. See that really small one? Obviously we can't put him on there, so I use one of my empty pots and I put the rubbish in the empty pot. Right, starting a different colour now. I'm going to do some D. But hopefully it will be a good year. And I'm going to continue to work on this, not all on camera, but I'm going to continue to work on it and build it up so I can show you how good it looks and what the finished article looks like. I currently have two that are in the framers. My wonderful Smurfy, John, he took my last two that I've done to the framing shop, and he's having them framed up. As you may know, I think I've already said that Groot is my favourite character, and I did a group with a tape, which I think is from Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and I did Groot on a bike, and on the bike Rocket is the handlebars of Groot's bike. So Rocket's kind of on there a little bit with Groot. And as you see, it takes no time at all when you're doing this just to zip along and make a beautiful picture. As you see in the sunshine with all the glints coming off the diamonds, it's just really sparkly. It's a very, very relaxing hobby. If any of you are currently working on it, would you tell me what pictures you're doing and what you think of them? I'm enjoying putting these videos together for you. I hope you're enjoying them. Let me know in the comments. Please be kind. It's just a case of trial and error. There are many different companies out there that supply canvases and paint and diamond art kits and things, and it's a question of trial and error until you find the ones that you like. This particular canvas has been quite challenging in certain areas. The letters E and F are awfully closely coloured and unfortunately are quite together a lot, and I can't and it's hard to see them. The reason this looks bright is because there is I have a light box underneath my canvas, and I'll show you in a minute without the light, with the light. Just finish this little row. Right. That's without the light. Right. That's with no light. Not so bright, medium, brightest light. As you see, it helps a lot with seeing the canvas and being able to do your drill area. A lot of it is nice and clear, but like in certain dark areas it's really hard work. But I'm enjoying this. I'm going to let you go now. If you enjoy it, please subscribe. If you don't, feel free, you know, just to check me out occasionally. I will get better. Click the notification bell, and please stay safe and keep well. Thank you.